freaking out a little bit. The youngest one doesn't. He's tired. He had a long day of doing Halloween stuff. Clean up these zones and do what we normally do. Zones and side quests. And then, oh, Jesus. This earthquake break rock? Oh, that's an alpha low bunny. Straight up caught an alpha low bunny by whatever crystals I can get at Swamp Ontario. I'd rather not level up in Altaria to complete the Pokedex, but turn around, sweet thing. Don't worry, nobody's here. I do, because I caught an alpha Aldino. Kanga's gone! There's so many dogs everywhere. Down. Only Drampa left.
Oh, thanks, Molly.
There we go. All zones done. Yeah, I didn't. Alright. You're both here. Good. I'm sorry for the urgent summons. What's going on? You need both me and Tox for? What? I'm afraid I do not have any answers. I was merely tasked with reaching out to you. President Jet is waiting inside. She will be the one to explain. Ma'am, I've brought Team MZ's leader, Urbane, and his teammate Tox as well. Thank you both for sparing me some of your time. Urbane, Tox. The two of you helped me out in a difficult situation the other day, along with that gentleman from the Rust Syndicate. I'm sorry I failed to properly express my appreciation sooner. So it wasn't true, right? What that trainer was saying? You mean this claim that the Pokemon flocking to Lumius are part of some plot by our company? Of course that's incorrect. Truly, the extent of our involvement in this entire affair is the use of our holotech barriers. These barriers encircle the wild zones and keep wild Pokemon from damaging their surroundings. Specifically, though, they are intended to prevent wild Pokemon that have undergone Rogue Mega Evolution from causing widespread damage. Makes sense. After the incident 5 years ago, Lumio City was hemorrhaging people, and property values were in freefall. This is why the urban development plan was established. But it was a risky adventure. The mayor could not find business willing to take on the project, and so it fell to my company, Quiz Article Inc. The initial plan was to create a city that belonged to both people and Pokemon, a place where wild Pokemon could live alongside humans. There were concerns from some uneasy with the idea. Oh, okay, sorry. Jesus. The sentence did not make sense in my head when I was reading it. Even those with no ties to the city still was a noble undertaking, worth pursuing. But when we began investigating Prism Tower to plan for repairs and improvements, we became aware of something we had not anticipated. The tower was emitting a peculiar energy. That is when we also began detecting that strange power, which we call Mega Power, in all corners of Lumio City. At the same time, wild Pokemon were flocking to the city in droves, as if drawn to this power. And now we have Rogue Mega Evolution. If this dire phenomenon becomes commonplace, the people will abandon Lumios once more. Whose phone is ringing? What? It's alright. Team MZ will help get this all under control. He said that weirdly. Thank you for that, young man. Beg pardon, man. It seems like I'm being called for. If you would excuse me for just a moment. It is thanks to Vinny that I came to know of AZ, which also led me to your group, Team MZ, and to me asking so much of you children now. As if we wouldn't want to help save the people and Pokemon of Lumios. We're glad to help, right, Tox? Yeah, it's for Lumios' future, dog. Of course. Thank you both. I wish to make this a city where people and Pokemon truly can live together. Help me make that dream a reality. We're on it, which probably means we better get down to work. Thanks for having us. One last question before you go, Urbane. If you don't mind me asking, that jacket of yours, where did you obtain it? His mom. This? It used to be my mom's, something to remember her by. I see. Forgive me. I just thought it looked familiar somehow. What? That is such an odd thing to just bring up all of a sudden. What the hell? If you remember where you might have seen it, let me know, ma'am. I came here to Lumio searching for someone. You might just have the clue I need to find them. Yeah, also, yeah, Emma's looking for someone that Urbane's looking for. That was like a big part of the beginning of the game, and then we just didn't address it at all. What? Who was he looking for? What happened? Please, one more moment of your time. I've just been briefed about the latest readings. We're detecting concentrations of Mega Power. I will email you all of the details as usual. Leave it to us. This is what Team MZ is here for. We're gonna make Lumio a city that people and Pokemon can share, like you were saying, ma'am. Come on, Tox. We're headed back to the hotel. Strategy meeting time. It's strategy meeting time. So, why did Vinny call you over to Quasartico? I guess the president just wanted to know I guess the president just wanted us to know they've got our backs and appreciate our work. She said she's counting on our help to take care of the Rogue Mega Evolution problem. Speaking of which, did you both get word from Vinny about new Rogue Mega Evolution reports? That we did, which I suppose means it's time for another strategy meeting. Alright, 3 more. So what 3 is it going to be now? Are we going to have some... It's going to be one that we've seen before, one that's new. What's the third? The third one is probably a 50-50. It could be new or it could be something that we've seen before. Our first concern is a Dragonite in Vert Sector 3. Second, in Joan Sector 4, we got a Tyranitar to check out. And finally, there's a Starmie in Blue Sector 9. So we're going to finally see the infamous Starmie Mega Evolution. All 3 of those can be difficult to tackle, even when they haven't Mega Evolved. Yeah, Dragonite, strong, Tyranitar. Yeah, I guess. Starmie's not that hard to deal with. Yeah, so they're gonna be extremely tough customers when Rogue Mega Evolution sets in. Do you feel up to this, Tox? Of course. Team MZ will be supporting you on the ground as always. But even with our help, these will be serious opponents. We can't let our guard down. Come on, we're all pros at working together now. Yeah, we conned down so many rogue Pokemon. Team MZ is a well-oiled machine. Okay, so to recap. We got 3 more Pokemon at risk of Rogue Mega Evolution. We'll stake out each of the locations, then support Tox from there. Up first, the Dragonite in Vert Sector 3. That one goes to Urbane. Naveen, you go keep an eye on that Tyranitar in Joan Sector 4. And I'll stand by to help handle the Starmie in Blue Sector 9. It's weird that she's gonna go... It's not weird, but like, I wouldn't expect the one that is supposed to have a Mega Starmie go do the Mega Starmie. I don't know. We always seem to leave the heaviest load on your shoulders, Tox. I'm fine. I'm good. Thanks, Tox. I'm really glad to hear that. And you can count on us to heal up your Pokemon before we get into battle. Alright, team, move out. Time to save more Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution. Hey, that's friggin... Oh. Hold on, you blot. You don't want to mess with the Pokemon up ahead. It's shrouded in Mega Power or whatever, and it's ready to blow, so no one's get by me. Feels like I've seen you two before, though. It's Tox, ain't it? And the other one. Yeah, I slapped your boss and his, right-hand man, and I'm pretty sure I beat you in battle, so why don't you just save us all the trouble and just step aside? Well, trainers as strong as you two ought to be alright. Come on then, follow me. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's Philippe. For goodness sake. Which imbecile let 2 civilians waltz in here when I specifically said to block off the area? Mr. Philippe? Hi! What are you doing here? We received word of a Pokemon behaving erratically. We cannot allow any Luminos resident to be harmed, so we came to evaluate the situation. I thought that if need be, I could take care of the situation personally. Your intel was spot on. The erratic Pokemon you were warned about is at risk of undergoing Rogue Mega Evolution. And we're here to calm it down. I see. So you're trying to keep Lumio safe, just like us. Problem is, I'm here on direct orders from the boss. He would hardly be pleased if I simply stepped aside for you. I'm sure you understand. Dog, I've beat all of you already. I'm a higher rank in the AZ Royale. Like, And what are we supposed to do? It's simple. If Tox defeats my team, then I will be unable to take on other opponents. I get his logic, at least. You know, like, okay, if all my Pokemon are knocked out, then I can't do my jobs. Therefore, if you beat me, you can go ahead. But like, I've already beat these guys. Try and get out of those stealth rocks. Sheesh. Yeah, you got a Mega Skarmory, I know. Is he wearing a chainmail shirt underneath his suit? Does anyone else see that? His shirt is like chainmail. Are you fucking kidding me? Can I get out of the corner here? Dude, how is this thing's protect cooldown? Hello? It's friggin' Skarmy, dude. Are these sizes accurate? Yeah. I think so anyways. Like they're pretty close. Also, yeah, some of my Pokemon are alphas. Dragonair's an alpha. I see you've been honing your skills. Time for us to withdraw, you lot. We can leave things to Team MZ. I can understand why the boss holds you in such high regard. When I first met the boss, I thought nobody could possibly surpass him. Yet now I find that the world may be bigger than I ever imagined. That's kind of funny coming from you, Philippe. You're older than Corbeau and the rest of us. Age matters little when it comes to greatness. In my childhood years, I was already formidable in physical strength and in my talent for battles. As such, I was able to keep the local ruffians under control and under my command. But I was still nothing but a young fool. I was strong, yes, but that didn't put food on the table. And it was only thanks to Lysander's support that I managed to survive those days. That wasn't the case for Mr. Corbeau. He negotiated with Lysander, convincing the man to give him seed money for his ventures. Mr. Corbeau started up all sorts of businesses, security services, Pokemon couriers, even some things that perhaps weren't entirely above board. He was quite the little upstart, so me and my gang thought he needed to be taught a lesson. Yet young Mr. Corbeau and his partner Venipede gave us the slip at every turn, always one step ahead until we were forced to admit defeat.
It's delicious Ginger Storm 101.
He outdid us completely, and in an area entirely unrelated to Pokemon battles. Ever since then, he's been the only person I call my boss. Maybe I shouldn't have told you all that. In exchange for your silence, please take this. This is a water stone, right? Use it on that partner of yours. It will surely help you protect Lumiose. Now please make sure you handle things here. If this city goes down, the Rust Syndicate will have no clients left to work with after all. If I use the water stone Philippe gave me, it'll be Starmie versus Starmie. Think I should go for it? Well, it was a gift. Sure, why not? Evolve your Staryu. Right. Yeah, okay. I'll evolve my partner. Then we gotta go calm that rogue Mega Starmie. Alright, here we go. We get this Mega Starmie. Before Starmie's rogue Mega Evolution sets in, want me to heal your Pokemon? Sure. I'm pretty sure I'm at full health. Make sure you and Garchomp stay safe, okay? Well, I'm gonna be running Malamar up front. Alright, let's see this infamous Mega Starmie. Patrick Star, is that you? No, this is Starmie. What? Okay, what the... Why is Starmie a man? There's nothing new about it. It's just big. And has legs. Okay, Game Freak, what the fuck? What the hell is this? This is the laziest, most brain dead Mega Evolution that I've ever seen. What is this? And like it's just running around and using Surf and punching things, like that's its attack. It just runs at me really fast. What happened to Mega Bannet where there's like 5 of them? What happened to Mega Beedrill where it has a bunch of other Pokemon that it summons into the battle and uses like Pin Missile and stuff? What is this? Okay, I feel ripped off. I want a refund. That's its attack. It just runs at me like Attack on Titan. This is dumb. Okay, I can see if people make fun of this game, I can see why. If this is their reasoning, but like also this is an outlier. None of the other boss fights are lame like this. None of the other Mega Evolution designs are stupid and lame like this. This is dumb. This is like, it was like bring your kid into work day and somehow the kid's design of Mega Starmie got accepted as like the final product. Ow. This is ass. And it, like, it wouldn't be so bad if the, you know, the design of the Pokemon is bad, like the Mega Evolution sucks. If the boss fight was interesting. It's just running around and using Hydro Pump or running at me. Like, it's just dumb. All the other boss battles that I've done up to this point have been way more interesting. Okay. You know, it was like, what are they doing? Of all the things they could have done, they just made Starmie big and walk on 2 feet like Patrick Star. Like, what? Alright, so Mega Dragonite. Can you not? I'm assuming Mega Dragonite probably just keeps Dragon Flying typing. There you are. So Dragonite is a pretty troublesome Pokemon. It hits hard and it's built tough. Its Mega Evolution was only recently discovered too. We don't really know what to expect from it. But you look curious. Something on your mind? Yeah, who's the person you've been looking for? Yeah. I guess I feel like I need to protect this city since the person I'm searching for is here somewhere. That only kind of makes sense as an excuse. Right now, that means taking care of Lumios's rogue Mega Evolution problem. Here goes. Don't do anything reckless. I don't know. I still think it looks kind of cool. Anyone that complains about the wings on its head. Oh, can we stun it? Okay, this is not great. Okay, there we go. Jesus. What? Oh. Totally just whiffed that Moonblast. Ow. Come on. Man, this thing is bulky. Holy crap. Ow. Urbane's getting all his Pokemon knocked out. Nice. Got a stun. Dude, Mega Evolve your Manectric. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, the Whirlwind again. Okay, you come back. Uh-oh. That could have been scary. Where'd he go? Oh. Okay, we need to heal. Just a little precautionary heal real quick. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Friggin' Hyper Beam. You done? Almost done. Oh my god, he deked it again. What is he? Is that Body Slam? Like, what is he using? Whoa. Okay, why is he after me? What did I do? Oh, Body Slam. Yep, okay. Body Slam, Hyper Beam, Whirlwind, and Thunder seem to be the moves it knows. There we go. The music here, whenever you get the Megastone, totally sounds like Zelda when you complete one of the shrines. It sounds like almost exactly the same. You're on a roll, Tox. Sooner or later, we're going to figure out what's causing all these Pokemon to go rogue. Then Lumios will be a place shared by people and Pokemon, just like the folks at Quasartico want. Keep it up. Alright, so we got one more, and then I'm assuming probably our next challenger match. Here's our likely soon to Mega Evolve target, Tyranitar, the armor Pokemon. Yeah, I know its category. As you'd expect from the name, it possesses impressive defenses. This may be a long fight. But my Scrafty should do well against Tyranitar in terms of type matchups. It should. It should be a good type matchup. And in any case, this Tyranitar needs our help, so we'll simply have to do it. I bet you could handle this on your own if you had to, but you can count on Scrafty and me for help. I like Mega Tyranitar. He's cool. Super, super bulky. We got 2 super effective moves we can spam on him. Okay, we're just doing chunks of damage. I still got him. Where are you running to? Why are you running? Oh, sand tomb on the ground. Are they moving? No. Oh. Nice. Good damage, good damage. Oh, I got that protect off just in time. Oh, not that one. Oh, yep. Okay. Is it a sandstorm? Oh, earthquake. Okay, I'm not really sure how the hell I was supposed to avoid that. Get Florges back. No, wrong Pokemon. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's go around the world. Oh. There we go. Is it just, like, tanking everything? What is going on? Oh, no, we're doing damage. Okay. One more, come on. There we go. You just had to fight through it. All these wild Pokemon gathering Illumios, and all this rogue mega evolution. I'll be relieved when we can finally figure out the cause and put these mysteries to bed. Looks like we've taken care of all the rogue mega Pokemon that Vinny reported. Why don't we regroup at the hotel for now? Let's head back to Hotel Z then, shall we? Let's go reconvene and figure out what the next steps are. That's another wave of rogue mega evolution dealt with. As usual, it was largely thanks to your efforts. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time. I'm so glad we got you on Team MZ. Hey, AZ, can I ask you something? Yes, what is it, my young friend? You keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user, but how do we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer is actually the strongest? That is up to Floette to decide. How do you mean? I mean that it will require the greatest of Mega Evolution users to handle Floette's true power. For the moment, let us simply be glad that you all continue to succeed in calming rogue Pokemon. But how do we know Floette would even decide who's the strongest? Maybe it's gotta be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks she can rely on. Well, that must be Tox. Says who? Says me. I'm already a higher rank than all of you. Grisham. Who's Grisham? That's not a character that I know. That's not somebody that we know. So this is the last one, right? This is the last rank battle. So it's finally time. You're in arm's reach of A rank now. The very top of the ZA Royale. Just one question. Who the heck is Grisham? Does anyone know? Odd that they've made it to rank B but managed to keep their face secret. That's weird. Some folks prefer not to show their face in the profile photo. They want to keep their daily lives and their ZA Royale activities separate. Some people sign up using pseudonyms or nicknames too. That's true, but still. How are you supposed to find them to have your promotion match? You have to wait for them to find you, I guess. Oh, great. And risk things getting worse with Prism Tower? No way, we can't just sit back and wait. I guess we could ask Vinny, right? Because isn't Quasartico in charge of the ZA Royale? Or like something like that? Like they have a hand in it? So you'd think that they would know how to get in touch with all their participants. That makes sense, anyways. I don't know. I don't think he'd just feed us someone's personal information like that. Maybe Emma could help, though? Let's head to Looker Bureau Talks and try to find out more about this Grisham. Looks like the competition to see who hits rank A first has begun. Who joins ZA Royale under a false name? There are some strange people out there. The strongest Mega Evolution user. Another role I should have fulfilled and yet failed to. Alright, I don't have anything else to do, so I guess we're going here. Hey Mimi, doing okay? Hello there, what can I do for you today? If this is about your case, I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumios within the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but it's actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? Alright, let's hear it. We need to find Tox's opponent for her next promotion match. Do you have a name? Grisham. Grisham. I know the name. One of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? I mean, yeah, I don't have a choice, right? I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. If you beat me in a battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. Emma stayed out of the ZA Royale because she's always got tons of detective work on her plate, but you ought to know, she's super strong. Are you ready to battle me? Yeah. Let's go. I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar, everyone, let's go. You have a Malamar too? What level are her Pokemon? Am I like way outside her level? Oh yeah. I'm not even trying to out level the game to make it easy. I just did all the side quests and I cleared all the zones when they came out. Yeah, maybe don't try and set up against Garchomp. Yeah, wait a minute. Wait, hold up. Mega Malamar? My Pokemon and I aren't alone. My old mentors have our backs in spirit. I have not seen Mega Malamar yet. Okay. It just, I like how the brain is like its tentacles on its head are like all like folded in so it looks like a giant brain. Tell me, what do you know about Team Flare? They're the group that caused a ton of trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysander. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappearing, calling himself L. He didn't disappear. He died. Like, he's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. It seemed suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumiose. It's not an old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who's involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught, though it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. And now it seems Grisham is taking part in the Sierra Royale, but why? To what end? Maybe Grisham has his own goal? There's no real saying for sure, not until I do some more digging at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham. You mean Mabel knows Grisham? Yeah, you literally the first day that we were playing, and I seen she's got Team Flare on her gamer chair. She's got Team Flare on her laptop. Like it's obvious. Like she either used to be with Team Flare or something like that. I'm pretty sure she tells you something about. Wait, no, she didn't tell us anything about that yet. But yeah, sorry, that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip, Emma. I'll do some investigating of my own. You should go to the Pokemon Research Lab and see what Mabel says. Alright. That rat, that vile little man! I can't believe that mare. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. And it's not even like I can tell him off, not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. Yeah, see that little F at the top of her chair and on the back of her laptop? That's the Team Flare F. But that doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. She's mad. Why is she so mad? Are you making progress on my research tasks? I want to know about Grisham. Grisham? Who could that be? Someone who was in Team Flare. Team Flare? It seems you already know more about Gris than I would have thought. Fine, so I used to be part of Team Flare. Tell me more. I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious. But there are still people today who react badly if they even hear the words Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it. She doesn't walk around advertising it? Look at the chair in the background. Look at the laptop in the background. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others. But I took a plea deal. So I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. So she was like a scientist for Team Flare when Lysander screwed everything up at the end of X and Y. Then Team Flare got busted by the cops. She got arrested, and then she took a plea deal to become a scientist for the good of the city. Sorry. Didn't mean for the sob story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, huh? He was part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone called him Gris. It means gray. Oh, they called him Gree. It means gray. Like the color of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much chance to show off that skill at the time. Honestly, I don't know why he might be thinking now, joining the ZA Royale. But if you really gotta know, you might want to try Nouveau Cafe over in Centrical Plaza. The coffee truck? Why? You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid. Don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up the research work too. Drink our coffee. Who am I talking to? This guy? Wait. The orange hair. These guys are Team Flare. Oh my god, the side of their truck, that's the Team Flare logo with like a little Z across it. I never noticed that before. These guys are Team Flare. The only thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order a meeting with Grisham. Well, isn't this entertaining? It looks like you managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Centricos Plaza famed Nouveau Cafe truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in Rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Nouveau. That's what they call themselves now. Just new Team Flare. Yes, you found me. Grisham, at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this makes little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing? Grisham, you know this kid was with AZ. There's no point even trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side. This is Grizel, one of my... Grisham and Grizel. One of my comrades in Team Flare Nouveau. Let's just take this kid down, right here, right now, while we've got the chance. Grizel, please do calm yourself. Nouveau Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your way. We'll meet you there. Interesting, okay. I wasn't expecting to actually just get to meet Grisham just flat out like that. Look at you, waiting like a good little girl. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet at such a spot. Oh, this is the restaurant. Yeah, this is Lysander Cafe. This is the restaurant that you used to meet Lysander at. Because you, like, ran a cafe or something? I don't remember. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare. Though now it is an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare, or more rightly, Team Flare Nouveau. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Of course I do. What could an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was? You guys were frickin' lunatics, is what I know. Grizel. Grisham, this kid is our enemy. She's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Nouveau. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of her. The world has not been kind or forgiving towards those of us who were part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable. Sad though it is, that some harden their hearts in response, like Grizel here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grizel once she is set on a course of action. Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before a promotion match. I must ask, please, won't you grant Grizel a battle she desires? Yeah, I'll battle the crazy redhead. I guess she's not a redhead, she's like platinum blonde with red tips. Fight me! She is crazy though. She is crazy. I'm gonna burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the ZA Royale. She's a little insane. You're challenged by Grizel. Her Megastone's in her ring. Metagross. She tried to protect the earthquake and mistimed it and still got bodied. That's so unfortunate. Ice beam. You friggin' flinched me? Are you kidding me? Okay. Oh, I didn't know it was done already. Are you okay? Oh, Jesus. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, wait, hold on. She has a... Pyroar got a Mega Evolution? Does that mean... Is it like... Because Pyroar has male and female versions. Is it... Both of them got a Mega? I've got to win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way. Pyroar got a Mega Evolution. Is it still normal fire, or did it get a typing change?
Nice.
Its hair just got bigger. Okay. This is ridiculous. I lost. My Pokemon lost. Yeah, 'cause you're garbage. That was well fought. I expected nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumio's city. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila, one Ember Roast, our signature drink at Nouveau Cafe. Oh, they're really good at being fake. That should have perked up the Pokemon who battled for us all as well. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare. And what it is we hope to accomplish. Please join us inside. Isn't it weird that they waited till now to reveal the bad guys? Unless somehow Team Flare Nouveau aren't bad guys? I have to assume that they're still the bad guys, right? So, like, why did they wait until now to do, like, to reveal the enemy of the game, like the antagonist? I don't. It just seems weird because, like, are you supposed to make me care about them? How are you gonna do that in like an hour of game time, however much is left? I can't imagine the game is that much longer, considering the ZA Royale is going to be done, and then what's after that? Okay, we find Lysander, talk to him about what the hell he's doing, why he's such a good guy now. That's like one conversation done. We do a battle with Zygarde, figure out what his thing is. That's the post game legendary that you catch, and then maybe something with AZ, figure out what he's doing in here with the hotel and why he's trying to do it. And then I guess there's also the whole Quasartico making the zone, so you have to figure out what the hell's going on with that. But it doesn't seem like to be that much left in the game. Like, I feel like it's got to be close to the end. It even looks like it did in the X and Y. This is like the same layout. That's what fills this Lysander Cafe. And here, in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burnt the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. Yeah, because AZ used it to bring Floette back to life. I know about that. You may only see AZ as a kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home, but if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysander would have never been driven to such madness, and we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcast. Okay, but that's like, you can't blame the guy who created the gun, or yeah, you can't blame the guy who created the gun if like someone else picks up the gun and shoots somebody with it, right? You know, like, yeah, it's a horrible weapon and can obviously be used for bad, but it's can also be used in other ways as well, which is like a whole fucking topic. But just because some other douche comes along and picks up the gun and shoots somebody with it, it's not the first guy's fault. Like, he made his own choice to pick up the weapon and use it. That's like some mental gymnastics of just like, oh, well, I wasn't the one who made it, so it can't be my fault. And now it appears AZ is out to save Lumios, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word that I've said. That is why I invite you, Tox, to witness the truth yourself. How's that? You'll see. Open sesame. Are you for real? Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active, and it was down there that we learned AZ's secret for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysander Labs was designed to be a labyrinth. Was designed to be labyrinthian, and of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you ever get to see the truth for yourself. Okay, so we have an entirely new area to go into that has its own wild Pokemon. I figured enough time has passed for you to have gotten yourself into some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysander Labs? If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around here somewhere. How could the elevators even be working? It's been 5 years and no one's repaired them at all. I would not trust that. Door panel. Oh, I hear some Pokemans. Ultra Ball. What is it? A Houndoom. Just get out of my way. You pull down the lever and activate the power supply unit. Oh my god, look at the map. Jesus. Okay, this is... Oh, this is back... That's where I hit the panel. Which one did I take? Did I take that one or did I take that one? I forget. Quick ball. Be a good puppy. Turn around. God damn it. Okay, we got the lab key card. Dark Pulse, TM. Okay, so I guess the idea is we go back over here, this, right? So what, hold on, was it this one that I went through? It is, yeah. Okay. Let's go back. And then I'm gonna check this one. Dawnstone, nice. I don't know if I need any of those. Oh. Come on, turn around. Wait, I already had one of those. I didn't even need that. Okay. Alright, we'll go here. And then there's another teleporter this way. In the first room, right? Oh, this one's not on. Okay. But I got the key. You tap the key card against the panel. And the door opened. What? Oh, jeez. What the hell? Okay, apparently we need to look up because I did not see that. Turn on another generator, get some more teleporters going. Stew. Oh wait, this door. Oh, letter B. Ooh, rare candy. Key card. Very nice. Unless it's maybe through this door. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Any key cards? Oh, that alpha's in this next room. It's so loud. What is it? An Arbok? And there's the key card there. Okay, I don't need any of these, so I don't need to fight them. Let's just go. Eh. Just make sure we check all the areas. Also, there's probably an item down here, because, like, Noivern is just chilling here. Yep. A Firestone. There's an Alpha Aegislash here. An Aegislash floats in the way. It looks like you'll have to defeat it to continue ahead. I want an Alpha Aegislash. What the hell? Are you kidding me? It's not gonna let me catch them. That's a ripoff. I want a complete refund. The path is clear now. Any items in here? No, we got a key card. Elevator key. Hard to tell if I've missed anything. Which floor would I like to go to? I guess we'll go to the second floor. Alright. Okay. Can't even go to B2. It don't work. Why is it spooky dark in here? Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Possession of all keycards has been confirmed, commencing partial reboot of systems. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. Which file would you like to view? Okay. The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Toxsinz town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with little work, but we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. Which file would you like to review? The fuel. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy in its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that has lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What, then, would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Which file would you like to review? The legends. See, this is exactly why Team Flare was still messed up. They were still like, yeah, okay, so we could kill, like, a lot of stuff with that. But what if we use humans instead? Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon. Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal represent destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? Which file would you like to review? As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow. And that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world where without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world toward a more beautiful future. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was? AZ created that weapon. Then, 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Why are you here? Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I have lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent, but I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette, and there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device, but the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried, and so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth together with Team Flare's secret base. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in the Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The tower will Mega Evolve? I'm sorry, what? The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower, and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know. And now you have learned all those young people waiting in Lysander Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ. Then do what must be done. Did you see Lysander? He's still down there. To think that he is still alive, and yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Grizel, there will be a time for such things later. And you, Tox, now you know the truth of AZ's sins, and so I make this request of you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. Why would I do a thing like that? You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the power from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumios, then people will finally see us different. Do you understand? We were mere children born to those who chose to join Team Flare, and yet we became pariahs in the eye of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumios. The city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumios better, to make all of Kalos better. At Nouveau Cafe, we work hard to provide coffee to those who have little else, and as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumios' people. We understand the city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution unit. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. Go talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. It's time they all learned of AZ's sins. Now go back to the Hotel Z. You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following upon. I imagine you learned much of my tale by now. Isn't that right? Oh, hey, Tox. Did you manage to find Grisham? Oh, I found him alright. No kidding. I went digging into the rumors about Grisham and Emma after our chat. Seems he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Flare Nouveau, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumios from customers at Nouveau Cafe. He seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. Izzy, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower given the situation? Yes, I've also been thinking it's time I talk to you all about it. Come, we can speak up on the roof. Tox, you know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? I went to the labs. Yes, I do. Then I shall tell you of the terrible sins I have committed, and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost the everyday lives they'd known, and my Floette was sent to the front lines where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life. Also, I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I had loved. In my rage, I made a device. I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us by becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously? For 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others, but perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. That is what Ange is. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. But Ange to give meaning, I built Ange to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I had done. I dreamed of the day when I could use Ange after reuniting with Floyd at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a lifetime of peace. But now, Ange, the tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Ange and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer. The people come to harm. There's only one way to put an end to the pain. A mega evolution user must mega evolve Floette and together reach the control panel within Ange. I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history, and that the tower too. So we need the strongest mega evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk. I have a question. Why would Floette be able to mega evolve at all? Normally, Pokemon can only mega evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve in a Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others, though that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness, but she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all these events into motion, AZ, but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess. The Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen? I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I hear you, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. Tox, it's up to us to keep the tower from going wild. That means you've got to beat Grisham. We know we can count on you, Tox. Whatever Grisham's and Team Flare Nouveau's deal is, it won't stop us from stopping the tower. Now it's time to go see Grisham about your promotion match. Thank you. I will be forever grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. Alright. Did you arrive at an answer together with your fellows in Team MZ? Yes, I'll battle you. Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the ZA Royale anyway? We're fighting for Floette. Yeah, we know about the old man and that black flower Floette of his. So all you idiots hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy up a mess he made for everyone? Grizel, please, that's too far. But it is true that you, Tox, don't have any real ties to this city. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect Lumios? I care about the Pokemon. That's good. I'm glad you also have something you wish to fight for. But it still pales before my own desires to emerge victorious from this battle. I will become the greatest trainer and use AZ's Floette to protect this city from the tower. And I will restore honor to the memory of Team Flare and all those who have had their names tied to it. I will make our dream into a reality at last. That is why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. Is he gonna have a Mega Charizard? Is that what his ace is gonna be? Why do our phones slam into each other like that? That can't be good for the phones. Or the rotoms inside of it. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry, and yet you think you'll be able to save Lumios? I'll show you my resolve. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true, and burn away all our shame and regrets. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. Okay, so he's got Mega Charizard X then. If he's talking about Dark Flames, then he's got Mega Charizard X. Pancham. Pangoro, not Pancham. Got a cheeky little sword stance. He's waiting for a protect or something to come out. Okay, I don't know why he just let me do that to him. Whoa. Alright, buddy. Go, Littlefoot. Salamence. Ice Beam. Get absolutely bodied. No, me first. My wasted youth, nothing but ash and ruin. Mega Evolve and burned it all away, Charizard. Yeah. What are you waiting for? A protect? Yeah. Oh, okay. That was neat. Littlefoot brings it home. Way to go, Littlefoot. We're proud of you. You certainly do direct your Pokemon with skill. There's no denying it. Alright, we are rank A. That's the end of the game. Alright, we're done, guys. Everyone go home. You lost, but Charizard and the rest of your team looked happy in that battle, Grisham. If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare, leave behind Lumiose itself. We'd free ourselves of such a heavy burden. But Team Flare and the dreams of that Lysander hope to make real. That world of beauty and that sense of justice still have hold of us all. Have hold of us, and they tie us to this place. Lysander may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart. His ideals, the care he showed for us all. If I throw them aside now, I don't know who I'd be. It seems that you are now Lumiose's strongest Mega Evolution user, Tox. Please take care of Prism Tower and our city. If you have need of us, we will come to your aid. After all, Nouveau exists in order to help others so that we can make the world beautiful together. Toward that aim, let me provide you with a TM. Flare Blitz. I was gonna say it's Flare Blitz. Like, his Charizard only used Protect and Flare Blitz. It didn't do anything else. And come by Nouveau Cafe anytime. I'll make you one of those Wooloo long teas you like. Jesus. may have been defeated. I may have found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer. But I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what defines me. Grisham. It seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideas he holds dear, though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him see the error of his ways. Prism Tower appears to be near its breaking point. So they're not renovating the tower like they said that they're doing. They're building a thing around the tower to hide it because the tower's friggin' going insane. Is what now they're saying, it appears. And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of the cells it needs to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect this city. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumios. Oh my god, he's eating the curry finally. Bro, don't stare. Why the zoom in like that? Back up. Guess what? I made it to rank A too. How? How did he get to what? Whoa, you both reached rank A the same day? It must have helped you two a lot to have strong teammates like each other to train with. I've battled him like 3 times in the whole game. What? With 2 rank A trainers, we'll be able to take care of the tower for sure. Big yes to that. I suppose that means it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve this whole situation. I wonder who Floette will choose. Floette, what is it? What's wrong? Wait, Floette looks like she's in pain? The tower. Is it Ange that is affecting you? Just kidding. Looks like she'll be okay. But I'm not sure but I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll really be able to stop the tower. That's true enough. But we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up worrying about things going wrong. Yeah, now's the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. We got some big wins to celebrate after all. You said it. Rest easy this night. I know that the future of Lumios and of this world will be safe in your hands. Oh, the tower frickin' exploded. Tox, you alright? I'm gonna find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator. Yep, tower exploded. Everybody dead. Good thing everyone's okay. What even was that? An earthquake? No, it's something to do with Prism Tower. Looks like things are taking a turn for the worse. Canary is streaming about it now. Let's go to the roof. We gotta see for ourselves. Yeah, take your time, elevator. Not like anything urgent's happening. Normally I'd say the slowness of it is part of the janky charm. Here we go. Getting all 4 of us in this poor little elevator will be a squeeze. AZ, Floette, you're okay. We are fine, but I thank you for your concern. What was that shaking, AZ? You'll recall how Floette seemed pained earlier this evening. I wondered if she might be responding to Ange in some way, so I came up to view the tower. Look there. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Prism Tower? I really don't like the look of that glow. The time I feared has come. It won't be long before the tower, before Ange goes rogue as well. Ange will go rogue? The excessive mega power I spoke of before, that which the tower has been emitting. It will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the entire city. It'll be alright, AZ. Team MZ is going to take care of it. Hey Vinny, this about the tower? It is. The situation looks dire. We need you on this right away. On it. We'll head out now. Okay, Team MT, let's regroup in Centrical Plaza. Once Floette has Mega Evolved, she can take on the power of the tower of Ange. Then the tower can assume the form it was always intended to take. Ange Floette. What? You must help the tower attain its true form if we are to stop it from destroying the city. I would only slow you down if I were to go, so I'll remain here and support you from afar. Maybe you can cook us up something good to celebrate when we get back, AZ. You wish for me to cook? That is a fine idea. I'm familiar with so many different cuisines. Floette, good luck. I am counting on you. I know you will prove yourself equal to this task, Tox, so I am so grateful that our paths crossed. So I'm gonna have to battle Urbane because he's gonna be like, I don't know if he's gonna be butthurt, but he's gonna be like, oh, which one is Floette gonna choose? Because we're both rank A, so one of us has to be the strongest. Let's battle and find out. So you already know that that's happening. Got all the garbage around the city. It looks like we've got all of Team MZ here. I'm afraid there's no time to waste, so allow me to get straight to the point. The tower is emitting more mega power by the minute. If it keeps up at this pace, the entire city will be overrun with Mega Evolved Pokemon. We appreciate you joining us, Floette. AZ has assured us that we can still rectify the situation as long as we have you and a trainer who can help you achieve Mega Evolution. Team MZ, you're in the remarkable position of having 2 trainers who have achieved rank A, so I must ask, which of you will attempt to subdue the tower? I'll do it. But you and Tox are both rank A now, Urbane. That's right, so we should battle so I can prove that I'm the strongest trainer. And then I'll be able to be the one to save every person and Pokemon in Lumiose. Sound fair, Vinny? If that's what you both wish, I can hardly stand in your way. Yeah, see, like... Obviously, duh, we're gonna battle. Alright, Tox, talk to me when you're ready to battle. Alright, man. Let's lead... We'll just lead Garchomp. Always lead Garchomp. Time to see who's the strongest Pokemon trainer and who will take control of the tower. Ready when you are, Vinny. Why... I'm gonna prove that I'm up to this no matter what comes after. I won't lose to you. The winner tackles the tower. Let's do this. Oh, he's just setting up everything. You got light screen and reflect off. Might be Team MZ's secret weapon, but I'm our leader for a reason. I don't know why you're the leader, to be honest. You're just the first guy I met. Sword Stance. Dragon Rush. Nice. Oh, we didn't dodge the blizzard. I thought we did. I might not have found the person I came here for yet, but I've met so many people I care about. Dog, let's just battle. Why are you yapping? Okay, well. Yeah, we're gonna lose Garchomp. That's fine. We'll go to Malamar. Malamar. Nice. Oh, we got the poison on him with too. Dope. I'm gonna be the one to fix the tower with Floette so everyone can keep living their happy lives. spicy. Okay, Florius. Psychic. Ow. Freaking M-bar just hit me. Jesus. If I'm gonna protect everyone in Lumios, I can't go losing to you. Hey, oh wait, Mega Meganium? Wait, for Alligator, Tepig, and Meganium, so that means his Emboar isn't the his ace because I chose for Alligator, so that means he's defaulted to have Meganium as his ace. I totally forgot that like he had two of the starters. So yeah, we get to see Mega Meganium now. It has so many flowers. Jeez. I win, and my Mega Pokemon's taller than yours. Ha! Suck it, nerd. I want to be the one to save the city, but I guess it's no surprise I lost to you. I'm just beta. So you really are Lumios's greatest trainer, and the strongest Mega Evolution user. You know, I'm really happy we met. Having you as a member of Team MZ makes me proud to call myself its leader. It was a superb battle. Now then, if both of you are ready. Yeah, like we had to have that battle. It's not like the city was like literally about to friggin' explode. I believe matters have been settled. Talks will make for the tower's control center with Floette. No, wait. Please let me go instead. What? But Tox won. You said... I know what I said, but I still want to do my part to protect the people and Pokemon of Lumios. And as the trainer strong enough to beat me, I think Tops has a job only she can do. What do you mean? Tox, you're the trainer that the legendary Pokemon Zygarde found worthy. That's why I want you to ask That's why I want to ask you and Zygarde to jump in and protect Lumios if things go south. The person I'm looking for is still somewhere in this city, not to mention everyone else. Lumios is our home. Floette and I want to make sure it stays safe for all us people and Pokemon. Understood. I will also aid Tox down here as needed. Huh, I guess you're ready to do what needs to be done no matter who won. Well, he's not Team MZ's leader for nothing. AZ's calling. I'll put him on speaker. What's up, AZ? I hope you'll forgive me for sending you to face this most important of battles without me. It seems that life of 3,000 years truly is asking more than a single human body can give. I get it. All this stress about Prism Tower must be taking a real toll on you. Well, we won't let the 3,000 years you waited to reunite with Floette go to waste. Team MZ is here to handle things so you two can live in peace again. Your kindness means much, Urbane. Tox, Lita, Naveen, I have faith in each of you. I had hoped to protect Lumios, to protect the entire region of Kalos, carry on where I could not, safeguard the people and Pokemon of this city. They are her future. And to my dear Floette, I ask that you lend our Team MZ all the might of the Eternal Flower. You heard the man, Floette. Let's go. That's a fluorite stone. Alright, Floette, Mega Evolve. What is Mega Floette gonna look like? Oh, it's the normal Floette, it just has an enormous flower now. Let's go, Floette. This is what the top of the tower looks like? Yes, this is the tower's control center. The chair looks like a full-on throne. Alright, we should be ready. Hey, Tox, you better be watching. Huh, this reminds me, you still gotta star on my Hotel Z ad when this is all done. This is Vinny speaking. The light from the tower seems to have disappeared. Couldn't have been that easy. Well, that's, not good. Oh my god, don't tell me that the tower is a Pokemon now. I guess not the tower, like, Mega Floette took over the tower, I guess. What's going on? I thought you had it under control. Doesn't look like it's under control to me. It's going completely wild. And those things growing out of it, they look like part of Floette's eternal flower. I must go update our Quasartico Inc. team and issue new orders. Stay safe, all of you. Should we get down to the street? I suppose we better. We wouldn't want to be up here if more tremors hit. Random parkour section. So what's Team MZ's next move? We have to stop the tower, I guess. Tox, can you hear me? Gotta say, the view's incredible from up here. I knew Lumios was big, but seeing it like this, think of all the people going about their lives down below, I appreciate it more than ever. Listen, Team MZ, it's up to us to protect this city no matter what it takes. Backing up for a second, I'm glad you're alive. How are you not more scared for your life? Urbane, what's going on up there? Are you alright? I'm safe, I think. Mega Floette's got my back. But the tower's gone totally berserk. It's acting like a rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. I can't control it at all, and it's trying to fire off Mega Floette's moves. I mean, I'd love a hand, but I'm not sure what exactly you should do. Wait, I think... What is it? I see Zygon on a rooftop in the Magenta District. You should head there. I think it might be waiting for you. Hurry! Urbane, can you hold that thought a moment? What for? We need Tox to team up with Zygarde. Oh, Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon are just showing up. I think the tower going rogue is causing other Pokemon to undergo Rogue Mega Evolution. AZ was right. This is bad. We gotta fight. Okay. Dude, what level? 62? How am I not doing, like, any damage to this thing? Holy. Okay, they're both, like, ganging up on me. Whew, good timing. Good thing we managed to calm them. Here, Tox, I'll heal your Pokemon. Oh, hang on. I've got an idea. Here we go. Just what we need. What for? Well, what does Team MZ do when we need a plan? Tox knows, right? Oh, yeah, the thing. We're going to have a strategy meeting right here, right now. Are you kidding me? Alright, we've got two objectives. Calm down the Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon all over the city and rescue Urbane and Floette from the tower. It's going to be the last set of 3 Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon that we got to save. And then go get Zygarde, right? We ought to consider what Urbane proposed for starters. Going to meet Zygarde? Yeah, but getting to it is going to be rough. There's a ton of building debris in the way, not to mention those roots that the tower sprouted. I could take the rooftops. You think you could climb that wreckage and then go via the roofs? I know you're great, Tox, but that's a lot for any one person. Even with our trusty partners, I doubt we 3 could make it all the way to Zygarde on our own. We have Pokemon that literally can fly. What are you talking about? We could just fly. What's happened, Team MZ? Canary from Dynamo is here to help jumpstart this show. What? Check it. I brought backup too. Corbeau. Ivor. What are you all doing crashing our meeting? I just thought you might need some help sorting all this out, Tox. The Fist of Justice will not stand by while our city is in danger. You can count on us. Good to see you are still unscathed, Team MZ. I've had my hands rather full fielding calls from the top-ranked trainers who were provided with Mega Rings by Quasartico Inc. I was trying to explain the entire situation. However, Miss Canary here decided she would rather move straight to crashing Team MZ's group chat. How we got on this call is hardly important now. What's going on and how can we help? Right, according to Urbane, who's tied up in the tower right now, we need to find a way to reach the Magenta District rooftops where Zygarde's waiting. What? Get it to come here instead. Could it be that Zygarde is testing Tox's abilities? Who's to say what's going on in Zygarde's head? Let's just help Tox get over to it. Oh god. Hello, the thought of entrusting you few with such a crucial task fills me with unease. I hate you so much, Toxsinz. Nice of you to show up and immediately start complaining, princess. I was having Laban gather information. We elites know better than to rush in blindly. You're not elites, you're just rich. That's not what an elite would actually be. You guys are just sitting in your ivory towers not fucking doing anything. Now, if you all check your Rotom phones, I've sent you each our findings. This image shows an aerial view of Centrica Plaza. At its center sits Prism Tower, out of which grows this vicious floral monstrosity. Yikes, what a mess. Not even Pops could fix all that overnight. We need to do something about those flowers before anyone does any fixing. What do you say, Mr. Justice? Think you could take him with those big muscles of yours? Thank you for the compliment, but even my seasoned strength would not be nearly enough. I believe our top priority right now is to secure a route for Tox. That much I am certain we can handle between us. Hold up, did I ever just say something reasonable? Now that's a shock. He's right. With all of us working together, we can clear a way for Tox. Very well, let us decide amongst ourselves who will handle which area. Alright, let's go over what we've decided. Of course, I'm going to have to go and help every one of them along the way. Each of us is going to try to keep the rogue Pokemon at bay in our area. Tox will come link up with us so we can collab on clearing a path to Zygarde. Thank you so much. Who knows what we would have done without you? We're lucky that all of us high-ranked trainers are scattered evenly throughout Lumios's 5 districts. If you would all indulge me for a moment, I have a minor concern to raise. Now, we're in the middle of an emergency. It occurs to me that Grisham is not among us. I mean, that's true, but shouldn't we focus on what those of us... Oh my god, my brain. But shouldn't we focus on what those of us who are here can do? Holy crap. His absence will vex me until he competes in the next Super Tournoi Digisynth. You can worry about your precious tournament later, Jacinth. Honestly, do you even get how crazy it is that we're all here like this? We come from all walks of light, yet we cross paths simply due to our various ties to this city, then butted heads in our promotion matches, and now we're helping each other out. Tox, one last bit of advice from the detective charged with protecting Lumios. Trust in L. He's not like the old Lysander from Team Flare. I'm sure he has no interest in taking lives. Trust in Zygarde and lend it your strength. I'll take care of everyone outside of Centrical Plaza, so please, take care of things where you are. Come on, you lot. It's up to us to save our city. Can we kick Jacinth off the team, please? I don't like her. That was for real the wildest strategy meeting we've ever had. No time to focus on that, Lita. The crucial part's still to come. Right, we don't even know how we're going to stop the tower, so I guess we just gotta bet everything on the possibility Urbane mentioned, that Zygarde can help us fix this mess. Ugh. First, head for the rendezvous points where Ivor and Gwyn are waiting. Alright, so... Of course I couldn't do the logical thing and just Mega Garchomp, Mega Pidgeot, Mega Kangaskhan. Yeah, I couldn't do the logical thing and just take like a flying Pokemon over to it. Tox. Ivor, martial arts prodigy and founder of the Fist of Justice, at your service. She knows who you are, dummy. We'll take point in this district as we discussed at the strategy meeting. If you're wondering, I was the one holding Ivor's phone during the meeting as usual. He'd crush it in his giant fists otherwise. I like how she still needs to make fun of him for that, like... The rogue Pokemon certainly are out in force. A dire situation such as this requires teamwork. We must battle arm in arm to make it through. Do anything arm in arm with Ivor and he'll break your bones. Just stick with me, okay, Tox? He's got a good heart. My guy's just a bit of a musclehead, that's all. Okay, we need to back up. I'm fighting 2v1 over here. Ow. Are you kidding me? How did I get hit by that crunch? There we go. Justice prevails. There's no end to them, but there's also no one getting angry at me for battling too much. At last, it is time for me to unleash the strength I've gained training with the Fist of Justice. Ivor, remember the plan. We're fighting to get Tox to the next rendezvous point. It's time for me to make a stand. Go on ahead, Tox, hurry. Oh, Gwyn, you're fighting for me at last. Wrong again, Ivor. Tox, bump me. Good luck. Why does she use one finger like that? That's so weird. Let's get moving. Catch me if you can. Okay, they're healing my Pokemon in between. I can't sprint, and I don't know why. I hate when games do this. They make the NPC that I'm supposed to follow run faster than me, and I can't sprint. They took away my ability to sprint, and now he runs ahead and then stops, and I catch up, and then he starts running again and then stops, and I catch up. It's like, just make us both run at the same speed, or give me the ability to sprint and let him keep up. Like, what the hell? It seems we cannot reach the bridge due to all this debris. All this debris. I could simply leap across the water with my finely honed muscles, but that is no help to you. We had best find another way. Any clever ideas, Tox? We could use some of the rubble? Yeah. I see. That section of the wall that was around the tower would make a fine bridge if we could knock it down. Even my mighty fist may struggle to fell such a massive target. Phalanx, time to Mega Evolve. One trainer, one Pokemon, one heart. Justice Punch! There you go, a way across. It was making me nervous to leave you unsupervised, Ivor, so here I am. I see Phalanx save the day. Gwyn, you're alive! Quiet down, of course I'm alive. My apologies. I can't help but worry about you ever since that time you went missing. Save your concern for Lumios, not me. Right, let us see the plan through to its finish. Other rogue Pokemon will undoubtedly appear. Or it is Zygarde Tox. Yes, go on ahead, for Lumios. I don't remember which way it wanted me to go on the map that they drew. I guess it doesn't really matter too much. I guess I'm going this way. Oh, it's Canary and her grandpa, construction crew, and that super fan. Yo! Yeah, what's he doing here? Things ain't looking great, huh? Those poor Pokemon ain't exactly acting out with what the hell? Those poor Pokemon ain't exactly acting out for the fun of it either. So are we doing something about it, or? Yeah, we have to. Like I said in the strategy meeting, we're here to help you out. Lumios is my city. I was born and raised here. There's no way I'm sitting this out. Don't count me out either, kid. It ain't luck that ran my construction company all these years. I'd never let Canary deal with this alone. Besides, I can't stand by while my city takes a beating. I feel bad for Blastoise and Steelix. Looks like Rogue Mega Evolution's really hurting them. Let's go, Tox. These rogue Pokemon ain't gonna save themselves. We'll work on putting together some scaffolding so y'all can keep moving ahead. Look lively, folks. We got a big job to do. Got it, boss. You there. This is a work site, not a stand back and watch site. Zap to it. I beg your pardon? Me? You want me to help too? Yeah, you frickin' nerd. Get to it. Come on, Tox. Show us why we should call you the strongest Mega Evolution user. I think I frickin' proved that already by climbing to the top of the ranks and earning the trust of Mega Floette. Like, have I not proved it already? Okay, Process is not a good idea here. Garchomp. Whoa, Steelix. You may be the MVP of the ZA Royale, but me and Electris get the award for most improved. Here, let me heal up your hardworking Pokemon. We got our work done while we're battling. Feast your eyes on our scaffolding masterpiece. Holy crap. Dang, Pops, you didn't have to go this hard. Like, seriously, we just needed a path forward. If it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Excadrill and the team really pulled out all the stops. I think it's fair to say this is our finest, most amazing scaffolding course yet. You didn't need to build a course, though. But I'm sure you're up for the challenge. Hey, kid? Nobody needs a challenge right now. When Lumios needs fixing, we fix it right up. But we can't repay lives that are lost, so we're counting on you to get out there and do your thing. Me and Electros can take care of any rogue Pokemon? Oh. Yeah. Okay. Why does it sound like water's running in my... Is that just the tree? I guess it's the tree. Alright, so, I guess we gotta do the little course here. I don't know if any items that are up here would be, like, really important, because I feel like this building is a one-time thing. Like, we aren't gonna see this building again. Am I supposed to drop here? Where am I supposed to go? Do I just drop here? Looking really good on the stream? What? You guys are watching my stream? That's crazy. Oh. Yeah, I almost fell. Gotta jump. Why do I gotta jump? Goal! What? Nicely done, kid. We put our hearts and souls into that obstacle course, and you cleared it beautifully. For real, that was all kinds of impressive. Why does Mega Lopunny look like that, though? Like, someone had to know what they were doing, right? Guess that's the price of being the cutest, coolest, cleverest streamer in Lumios. You mean in Kalos? Yeah. Anyway, how's your back holding up, Pops? It'll hold up however long it needs to for my city and my grandkid. Now go for it, folks. The deadline's looming. Any percent speedrun mode. Let's go. Alright, who's next? Oh, it's, what's her name? I forget what her name is. Laban, that's it. Greetings, I've been expecting you. Where's the synth? Hello there, my dear Tox. You must be terribly disappointed to be met by Laban instead of myself. I do apologize. Unfortunately, there is work elsewhere to which an elite like myself, only an elite like myself can attend. Yeah, you just didn't want to be here to get your hands dirty. Such a liaising with the mayor and mobilizing the forces needed to defend our city. I don't see any cops out here or anyone but like the top trainers doing anything. Which is why my dear Laban is present to support you on my behalf. She's as fine a battle as you will ever meet, so I expect that she will be of some assistance to you. And so, my dear Tox, I kindly ask that you pacify those poor rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon before I arrive there. Now I send you all my love and best wishes with this beautiful bump of my fist. No. Laban, I trust you will do your utmost to aid our dear friend. Try not to be a hindrance. With that, I bid you adieu. Yeesh, she loves running her mouth. Yeah. As if I'd ever be a hindrance. Give me a break. After all, it's not every day I get to take on worthy opponents like rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Don't worry, I know this isn't just fun and games. These Pokemon have Mega Evolved against their will and they're suffering from it. Well, my partner and I are gonna use our strength to free them from their suffering. Oh, he's burned. Okay, let's deal with that. Alright, I need, I need to get rid of this burn, but I can't. There we go. I just needed to not take so much damage so quickly. There we go. That was awesome. You killed it out there. Man, it feels great to battle side by side with someone who's not uptight. Fighting beside Jacinth is always kind of a struggle for me, honestly. What is it you struggle with, Laban? What in the... When the heck did you... I mean, how long? It was nothing, Lady Jacinth. Pay me no minds. We will revisit your attitude and choice of words another time. Oh, my God. She is just the worst character. Whoever wrote her did a good job because she's friggin' insufferable. Like, I couldn't imagine being around someone like her for like more than friggin' 30 seconds. I'd want to pull my hair out. For now, it appears we have some uninvited guests who have decided to join us, Laban. Naturally, Lady Jacinth, your renown draws crowds, but I fear they have us outnumbered. You have a point. They look like quite a handful. Even with the combined efforts of myself, Laban, and you, Tox, I think this calls for a secret weapon. Yes, Lady Jacinth, kindly follow me this way. Oh my God, she can actually run? Your attention, please, dear Pokemon. Allow me to welcome you to Lady Jacinth's personal battle arena. Oh, and now they're trapped, okay. This Jacinth zone should be enough to impede any Pokemon. Please continue on, Tox. Let's go, Dragrog. You and me are gonna keep these streets safe. Come, my dearest Clefable. Let us show our new friends the finest hospitality for Lumios. Okay, who's next? Who have we not battled beside yet? Oh, Corbeau. Okay. Report in, Philippe. How does it look over there? I see. That'll work fine. Ne'er-do-wells like us gotta show what we're really worth at times like these. A Mega Galata and a Mega Gardevoir. I'm getting a real warm welcome from a couple of rogue Pokemon. But don't you worry about me. Our favorite do-gooder just came to the rescue. Listen, Philippe, this situation's bound to have people falling down in the dumps. You and your crew get something ready to lift people up. Like a cookout, or maybe something special. About time you showed up. By the looks of it, these friendly rogue Pokemon have been waiting for you too. I think it's time we work together again. Been a minute since we did, eh? Don't worry, me and Scolipede have your back. His Pokeball for Scolipede just sat on the ground. That was easy. That was the easiest one of all of them so far. I've got my grunts waiting up ahead. Come on, let's get moving. See, I hated that I was right, and they were like they were gonna make Corbeau like not a bad guy in the end. Like they made him predictable, like or they did the predictable thing and made him like kind of likable in the end. Like he's a bad guy, but he's not really a bad guy. He just kind of does some shady things every once in a while. I don't know. I guess I'd rather they do that with him and I end up liking him rather than them doing that with Jacinth and then they try and make you like Jacinth after. Because holy crap. I know she's not a bad guy, but like it doesn't even matter. Just her attitude and everything about her, I just hate it. It's well written. Like I'll give her that as like a character, but like holy crap. Philippe isn't here yet? Afraid not, sir. Sorry I'm late, boss. You were supposed to put a ladder up there. So tell me, why don't I see one? Am I just an idiot who can't spot a big old ladder? Well, we tried setting up a ladder, boss. We even tried the holovators, and... And what? All your trying doesn't seem to have resulted in anything to show. Well, rogue Pokemon busted them up, boss. They smashed everything. Guess we gotta do something about this ourselves, then. Rust Syndicate, time to show our mettle. You got it, boss. Once you choose your path, there's no turning back. The only way is forward. Dude's hands are huge. What the hell is happening? Oh, are you serious? You know how Mega Evolution is the expression of the bonds between people and Pokemon? Here's an expression of the bonds between the members of the Rust Syndicate. A human ladder. Boss, Mr. Corbeau, we've already fallen off the straight and narrow. At this rate, we're gonna fall short here too. Looks like we're one person short. Do we call someone? Only one thing to do. My grunts are giving their all, and as their leader, I need to give just as much, and then some. Don't you worry about me. My word's my bond, and I'm not breaking either tonight. This is our highest calling, literally. No need to hesitate, climb on up. I mean it, don't dilly-dally, you better climb up quick, because I don't know how long we'll last. I mean, we could've... Like, I'm literally climbing them like a ladder, like the animation. It's just a... Oh, that's funny. How you guys gonna get down? Go get him, Tox. I mean, I guess you could have, like, your Pokemon catch you and stuff. I suppose. Alright. Was there someone else I'm supposed to be meeting? I don't remember. Have I met everyone already? Like, do I have to meet Lita and Naveen still? Or... Oh my, do we have some late customers? Oh, it's Grisham. I'm afraid that Cafe Nouveau is closed for the day. But you seem to be in need of some help from us anyway, don't you? Well, we offer more than fresh, fragrant blends. We've got high-quality trainers, too. Talking will have to wait. We have Pokemon to take care of. Why is Mega Aerodactyl running on the ground like that? Ugh, it wants me to Mega Evolve, but like... Ow. That was rude. Oh my god. Okay, stop hitting me! Jesus. Okay, my Garchomp's like tanking everything, guys. You want to help a little bit? They were like right up in my face. Now then, with that disturbance taken care of, I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. One Ember Roast, our signature drink at Nouveau Cafe. Take it already. I bet your Pokemon are feeling as perked up as anything now too, right? You know, many people have likened the bitter depths of a fine roast to the nature of life itself. At times like these, I quite see what they mean. We failed to keep the tower from running amok. Now we must rely on you to salvage the situation. What are you gonna do? I will never be able to outrun my connection to Team Flare. Nor can I change those who will never forgive Team Flare for what happened 5 years ago. What I can control is what I do next. I will protect the people of this city, no matter what they may think of me. And what about you? What is it that you most want to achieve now? We need to stop the tower, bro. That is a noble desire. Now let us each set out to accomplish what we must. I suspect Zygarde has been watching to see if you would make it this far. And now, it shows itself at last, having deemed you worthy to battle alongside it. That's a lot of Mega Pincers. Looks like we got more customers incoming. Not sure they'll appreciate our blends, though. Unlikely. At least not when they've gone rogue like this. Let's get them back to seeing reason. You go do something about that tower. After all, the cafe can't exactly turn a profit if that thing blasts away half the neighborhood. We will handle this area for you. This way! Make your way to the final destination with Zygarde. Alright. See, like, this is what I'm talking about. He runs faster than me. They took away my ability to sprint, so he's running ahead, and then he stops. And then he's got to wait for me. And then he goes, and then he stops. And then he goes, and then he stops. Just let me sprint. Just let me sprint. Like, for what reason is there that you need to take away my ability to sprint? Like, you're forcing me to run slower for what purpose? I don't understand. Hey, Tox. I can see you from up here. Looks like you met up with Zygarde, huh? Remember the day we met? How we got a glimpse of Floette's Light of Ruin? That move's gonna pack even more of a punch now. Watch yourself if Ange Floette starts attacking. Zygarde, you and Tox have to save Floette and all of Lumiose. I see you have proven yourself worthy of Zygarde's trust, Tox. I have gathered 99 of the lost Zygarde cells. Only one cell remains, the 1% needed to complete Zygarde at last. But afterwards, will Zygarde and you truly be able to pacify this raging monstrosity? Will you be able to save Floette and your friend who are trapped within this rogue tower? The answer lies with you. I know that I was once among those who chose to take rather than to give, but that is no way to save the world. You must be one who gives. Give to Zygarde that which is dear to you as a trainer. Give it the courage that drives you to stand and fight. give it the opening it needs to attack. He's so majestic. Look at him. It's so badass! And Flood is ready to try to destroy anyone who comes near it. Oh, what? How did you miss? Stop missing. Whoa. These things are weird to fight. Okay, Littlefoot, maybe don't stand right next to it. Is it like...
Our refresher. Thanks to Lily Lullaby. It's delicious in Lily Lullaby.
Shadow Ball? Yeah, it's not doing that much more damage. Okay. And then it just gets back up? Oh, okay. Oh, 1,000 waves, land wrath, 1,000 arrows. Uh-oh. That's not good. Just using Glider Ruins. You gotta get out of the way. Alright, okay. This is pretty cool. Wait, what is that? Get out of that. Over here. Get out of it. Get out of it. Jesus. Frostlass, holy crap. You just like tanked that right to the mouth. I think it's still like almost full HP. Holy crap. You don't do like any damage to these things unless you're hitting them with Mega Evolve. Or plus moves, I think. Frostlass, what are you doing? You're not supposed to just stand in it, dog. Oh my god. Not good. Okay, now we gotta build up our Mega Bar. Yeah, like you have to be Mega Evolved to do damage to this thing. There we go. What? Oh. Okay, no, you stay under with me. Thousand waves. Ow. With my whole entire face. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Okay. We're almost at enough energy to Mega Evolve again. Nice dodge. Whoa, Jesus. I didn't see the wind up on the second one because of the first one's animation. Did I miss that? No, get out of that, Frostlass. Jesus. You gotta not tank the lasers to the face. We get a little, like one more attack, maybe. Come on, it's almost dead. Almost dead. There we go. Last attack. Oh, we're on a roof now. Core Enforcer. Sheesh. You put an end to Ange Floet's rampage. I'm not sure how you're supposed to say that word. Ange or Ange. The tower, or Ange, or whatever it's called, it stopped. It seems you two and Zygarde managed to save the day, Tox. Yo, don't forget about us. I guess she's the only one who has a different sound when she warps in from all the other holograms. What about all the rogue Pokemon? They have all been pacified. When the top-ranked trainers of the ZA Royal join forces, we can accomplish anything. Oh lord, that goes without saying. All thanks to the superstar of Lumiose, Jacinth, and the rest of you, I suppose. Sure, fine, whatever you say at this point. See, he's done with her shit too. He just doesn't, he's like, whatever, man. Thank you all, seriously, especially you, Tox. Urbane, are you alright? I'm fine, I'm totally fine. Now all that's left is for Mega Floette to take control of Ange and put this to bed. And once we get all this cleaned up, I trust Quasartico is going to throw us a nice celebration. I'll see that it happens. After all, it's thanks to the efforts of Team MZ that we managed to stop the tower. I imagine AZ must be smiling. Splendid. I believe Reshizime will be the ideal venue for such a gathering when the time comes. Pass. I'm down for whatever so long as everyone has a good time. Zap you later. Just one last step, Floette. Do your thing. What was that sound? Good question. Wait, it can still move? What's Ange trying to do? That's probably not good. It can't be. No, no way. If Ange fires Floette's Light of Ruin while it's all powered up like this, there won't be any Lumias left to rebuild. Something inside your satchel is shaking? Yo, don't tell me Zygarde has a Megastone. Okay, alright. It's not insane that Zygarde got a Mega Evolution, because Mewtwo got one. Mewtwo got two, actually. Kyogre and Groudon both got Primal forms, which are basically Mega Evolutions, just kind of better. What in the hell? Oh, we all gonna die. Core Enforcer. Nihil Light? Jesus. As ever, it is our choices today that shape our tomorrows. I will forever be grateful to you, Team MC, my dear friends. Pokemon Legends ZA. Very good, very good. Oh, what an adventure. You still never found out what was up with Quasarticle. I guess they were just using all the money that they had to like hide the tower from the public and figure out. Oh, okay, so she's like apologizing to the town. I see. They're gonna order like a full cleanup of the city. You know he's watching her stream right now. They're like, Naveen, come on, you gotta help. He's like, but I'm watching Canary stream. Oh, Chandelure using Psychic to help remove the rubble. I'm not sure what Emma is pondering about instead of just cleaning, especially since you have an Esper, a Psychic Pokemon. Like... Interesting. So it just seems to be like what everyone's... Okay, so Al's gonna go back into hiding because his work is done, and he doesn't want anything to do with what he used to be before, I'm assuming, so he's just gonna like, I'm done, let me just vanish into the shadows now. But what happens to AZ? I guess he just chills? Oh, they let the tower rot. I see. And it's like overgrown into a park of sorts, it looks like. Like it's a... Yeah, it's like a big forested area, all overgrown. Zygarde looking Batman as hell. I watch over the city, because it is my duty to protect the citizens of Lumios. Alright, I guess that's all the story elements. So, music, very good in this game. The music, the soundtrack is awesome. They killed it. I will say, the daytime overworld, when you're in the city running around, that jazz track that plays is like really catchy and like works really well. It gets a lot boring or kind of... It's not annoying, but it's like, this song again, you know? But it's not grating on the ears, so I'll give it that. The story is kind of okay. It's not super insane. There isn't even any really bad guys in here. I thought the Team Flare reveal was going to be like, oh, the Team Flare's coming back. They're the bad guys of the game, and you're gonna have to figure out how to stop them or something like that, or they're gonna interfere with the plans or something like that. But that doesn't even happen. So all in all, the story is still... It's okay. It's fine. It's not terrible. I kind of wish there was still like some kind of challenge as like the gyms and the Elite Four. I guess technically, if you compare like the ranking system of like the ZA Royale, it kind of is like fighting gyms, because you start off with the first couple ones that you fight are like nobodies. They don't have any specific trainings or anything like that, or specific typings. But then when you get up to like, I think your first one, your first one is rank F, and it's I can't remember his freaking name now. Pierre? Is it Pierre? No, it's not Pierre. I don't know. Dude with the glasses that works for Quasartico. You fight him. I'm not sure if he has a typing specialty, but then there's Canary, who's electric. Her grandfather is ground. You know, the Corbeau is poison. Jacinth is fairy. Laban is dragon. So like everyone that you fight after that does have a typing, so it kind of represents or kind of works how like gyms work. But there's no Elite Four at the end of it, which is kind of like, eh. What is that supposed to mean? Does that mean like the AZ left? He's not running the hotel anymore? Oh, who dead? Even his grave is imposing. I guess that's fitting for AZ in a way. Oh, AZ done gave it up, eh? He lived 3,000 years. He saw the end of his mission and then he just cashed out. It seems like he handheld all the preparations for it by himself. He had me take his measurements, but he told me it was so I could make him some new clothes, not so he could have his grave dug. Keep watching over Lumios, AZ. We'll make sure it becomes like you wanted, a city of harmony between us and Pokemon. For 3,000 long years, he bade farewell to so many, and now we bid farewell to him. Let's go home. We need a good meal. Yes, that. I'm starving. It'll be that curry again, I suppose. We've got so much left to take care of, so many things to clean up and set right. Rest in peace, AZ. Finn. Bit of a sad ending with AZ, but I'd imagine he was ready to go after 3,000 years, you know? He probably was like, alright, I finished my lesson, or my mission.